If there's one thing we Americans love, it's going deeper into debt. That new 0% credit card that becomes 29.99% in 6 months. Payday lenders around the corner, financing your IKEA sofa over 10 years. Klarna deferred payments on your weekly groceries. It feels like you're spending a lot less than you are. Hey, a new iPhone for just $29.99 today and $1,600 later. The question I'm often asked as a mortgage broker is, are reverse mortgages a scam? I get this question all the time. Most of my clients who ask about reverse mortgages don't really understand them. They may have watched a Dave Ramsey YouTube video or a news piece that didn't explain what the reverse mortgage was, but only painted it in a shady light, as if only financially illiterate people would be duped into getting one. You are completely right to be cautious. You don't want to be taken for a ride. You don't want to be treated like a senile person just because you're over 60. Let's take a look at what is factually accurate.
The interest rates that the reverse mortgages are calculated on are almost double what traditional interest rates are on a mortgage. The fees are more than double when you go to close on the reverse mortgage. They get you coming, they get you going. And the foreclosure rate on reverse mortgages is tenfold the national average for traditional mortgages.
Dave Ramsey focuses on three things. First, he says that interest rates are 3% higher on reverse mortgages. This is untrue. Interest rates on reverse mortgages are similar to regular mortgages. In some cases, they're even lower. Second thing he claims is that a high percentage of these loans end up in default. He says it's 10 times the rate of conventional mortgages. This is completely untrue. The default rate of reverse mortgages is really no higher than the default rate on regular mortgages. And three, Ramsey claims that closing costs are double. While closing costs are higher than a regular mortgage, they are not double. Regular mortgages have fees in the range of 2 to 3%. Reverse mortgages have fees that are generally in the range of 3 to 4% due to the mortgage insurance that inures to your benefit and makes the program possible in the first place. The Daily Show, that clip is another doozy.
A reverse mortgage. You just sign over your house to Tom Selleck in exchange for money and something, everybody wins. It's not a scam. It's not. If it was a scam, why would they advertise it nonstop to elderly people?
They're way off in comparing credit card bills to taking out a reverse mortgage. They're insulting to the elderly and their ability to understand. Who even likes the term elderly anyway? They claim that a reverse mortgage results in two things: losing your house and your kids being saddled with debt. Neither of these are true. You don't lose your house just because you have a reverse mortgage, and your kids are never saddled with the debt because that debt is either paid by the house itself or paid by FHA. Your kids bear no responsibility for that. Look, you're free to make up your own mind. If you want to buy into the fear tactics of Dave Ramsey or the judgment dished out by The Daily Show, it's your choice not to take out a reverse mortgage. You can keep your home equity on the mantelpiece, and maybe after you die, your kids will use it to buy themselves a new Tesla truck. That's your choice. But if you ask me whether reverse mortgages are a scam, then you'd have to ask me why I've helped so many of my clients get into reverse mortgages, and why in so many of my other videos I extol the virtues of a reverse mortgage and how much of a benefit they bring to my clients' lives.